The western capercaillie is one of those birds that sounds made up until you look it up. It's a grouse, about the size of a turkey, and it lives across Russia, Scandinavia, Central Europe, and Scotland. Its name comes from a Scottish Gaelic phrase meaning horse of the woods, and the name fits. When one of these birds takes off, it makes a tremendous ruckus, a loud, thundering burst of noise that sounds like something much bigger than a bird just left the building. That noise is probably what inspired the name in the first place. The males are twice the size of the females, which isn't unheard of in the animal kingdom, but it's unusual enough to make you do a double take. And during mating season, the males are aggressive towards everything. Bugs, people, cars, it doesn't matter. If it comes near their territory, they're coming for it. There are videos of these birds attacking cars during mating season, and that's probably one of the most entertaining parts of the whole species. They're one of the few animals that have actually evolved the tools to digest pine needles, which is their primary winter food source. Most animals can't touch pine needles at all, but the capercaillie has a long digestive tract built for it, and it swallows stones called gastroliths to help grind the tough material down. They'll regurgitate those stones later and swallow them again, because a smooth, worn stone is easier on the system than starting over with a sharp one. It's a practical, unglamorous solution to a hard problem, and it works. The story of the capercaillie in Scotland is really quite complicated. They went extinct there probably sometime before 1837, and in 1837 they were reintroduced using 28 Swedish birds that were brought over and essentially just turned loose in the pine woods. That seems to have gone okay for a while, but it wasn't really a clean wildlife success story. More birds came in 1846, and again in 1868, and again in 1873. And during all of that time, there were gameskeepers on the land actively keeping foxes and other predators off the property. The Capercaillies weren't surviving on their own, they were surviving because the humans were running interference for them. By 1970, there were an estimated 20,000 of them in Scotland. Then the gamekeepers started going away, and the numbers went with them. Today, there are about 500 left in Scotland. The Swedish stock that was brought in never really evolved alongside Scottish predators, so it never really developed the instincts to deal with them. As long as humans protected them from the local threats, they did fine. Once that stopped, the population reflected the reality. There are somewhere between 3 and 5 million capercaillies in the world overall, so they're not considered endangered globally, but the ones in Scotland, the ones in Central Europe where civilization keeps encroaching, are struggling. It's a bird worth knowing about.